There was I turn a corner and there is these like gay dudes in puppy masks, like leather puppy masks, and they're like staring at each other like lovingly, and they're like, "You're a bad puppy, you're a bad puppy," and I'm like, "All right, cool." And then when I come around, I already thought it was a little weird, but whatever. When I come back around, they're not just staring lovingly in the eyes anymore. There's a third one now. He doesn't have. He's standing there. They are all one of. I look and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm watching sex. I know sex.
Comedy Simp, the podcast you can't resist. Stephen Michael James, the host you won't wanna miss. From Seattle to the world, his humor will persist. Join the fun, get ready to enlist. Spitting fire on the mic.
You ready to start this?
I'm ready.
All right. Hola, ladies and gentlemen. This is Roberto and Esteban.
Sí.
This is Comedia Simp.
Comedia del Simpico.
And we are broadcasting.
Simpatico.
We're broadcasting live from beyond the ICE headquarters in Portland.
We're actually beyond the ice wall of the
we
flat
are.
Earth.
We are wildlings. We are the real ones.
We're the Lemurians.
Lemurians. What are those?
It's like the New Age spiritual people, and also the flat earthers.
Okay.
It's like but the Lemurians are like an ancient. I mean, there's no evidence of them. But according to like New Age people that can like channel beings and stuff, the Lemurians were and the Atlanteans. They were like the Bloods and the Crips, they were fighting. I'm actually making that part. But the Lemurians are basically, think of it like
it's all
a
fake
mystical,
news anyways, right?
a mystical ancient high-tech civilization that got destroyed.
Yeah.
So like Joe Rogan probably likes the.
He was a Lemurian for sure.
Yeah.
He had
In
the
a past life.
library of Lemaire.
Yeah.
Actually, I grew up with a guy named Matt Lemaire. Great drummer.
Sounds
jazz
like an
drummer,
amazing guy.
He
I bet he's not as cool as Jason McBride.
No, definitely not. Or Lemaire, the black guy that hangs out with Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
He, that's when you first said that. That's what I thought. Anyways.
Maybe his fans are called Lemurians.
Yeah. Lemurians. Well, to all the Lemurians out there.
Lemarry me, Laura Lyons.
This is the follow us. I'll put the names on the screen, people. Like and subscribe. But I got something special planned for today.
Oh,
we're here.
Wow, what a
we can
surprise.
talk, but we're gonna start. There's not a lot of things that we can claim as white men that we're responsible for. That's positive, at least. Everything in culture that is cool is
technically
stolen.
we can. We can say
we can claim it. Yeah.
If I was Charlie Kirk right now, I'd be like, "We invented trains.
Yes.
White people invented airplanes. White people invented skyscrapers.
Automobiles. I don't know. You're just going
I think But anyways, because that's like the Charlie Kirk, Matt Walsh go to.
Yeah.
Is like, oh, white people are so bad. Like, why don't you erase everything white people did? Then what do we have? And then they start listing the printing press. The internet. Remember Al Gore? That's a white guy. He invented the internet, supposedly.
So, with that said, white culture.
But I get what you're saying. Sorry, go ahead.
There's few things that we can claim that people are excited about. One thing that you and I are both fanatics of, energy drinks.
Yeah, I forgot mine in the car too. Damn it.
Don't worry, brother.
Okay.
I got you covered. Today, we're always looking for new sponsors here on Comedy Simp Podcast.
Yeah.
So we're not going to try just
to
one.
sell
We're
to
gonna
all
try
96 people that watch.
Two brand new energy drinks I've never had before that I found at the gas station, and I'm stoked about. So we're going to do live right here.
All right. Crack them open. I'm glad I left it in the car. See, everything is connected. I must be a Lemurian.
Yes. So coming up first, we have... this one reminded me of Mr. Joe Rogan. This is Gorilla Mind.
Oh, dude, that's right. A white guy made this.
Yes,
that's problematic.
Absolutely, yeah.
Is this like if I drink this is like black tongue?
Well,
am I wearing black tongue?
Cherry. Actually, so I got cups, so you can both try it there.
Okay.
So, and then coming up, we'll try that one first, and then I'll bring this one out.
And then we should sniff some glue.
Yeah,
I think you know how they huff stuff on podcasts.
Yeah,
we should start sniffing.
Well, I mean,
glue and gasoline.
I mean, look, we're consenting adults.
We'll
okay, so look, it's clear. It's perfectly clear. It's you can hide whatever you want in there, Bill Cosby.
GHB is colorless and odorless.
Yeah, well, hey, that's good to know. So yeah, they have this at
fancy,
mostly at GNCs, but
so it's called Gorilla Mind.
I subscribe to the subreddit for energy drinks.
Do you think it's gonna make me like really angry or what? Like,
it's gonna.
Am I gonna learn sign language?
It's gonna help you chimp out, is what some people. So it's kind of
so this is sounding very racist, and we talked about
yeah.
white stuff. We're like whites don't have much, but they made this gorilla drink where you chimp out and get like 20 babies' daddies.
So all these things they try to claim they're clean, unmatched energy, amplified focus, enhanced concentration, increased productivity, elevated mental clarity, which is why.
How is that a gorilla?
I wanted that for the podcast, and black cherry vanilla, zero sugar.
Black cherry.
Zero, what?
Oh, we already did that.
Black cherries are always cooler than
the
regular
blacker
cherries,
the cherry, the sweeter the juice.
Yeah.
Is what I've heard.
All right,
well, cheers.
Let's try it with my old garage door cups here.
Okay, the vanilla.
Yeah,
I like this, but if I'm looking for like an energy drink to chug,
this is like a mixer almost.
Yes,
it tastes like it's very Christmassy, I can have some like vanilla vodka in there, Yeah. Where are all my mixologists?
You can mix this with eggnog.
Yeah. Yeah. What would we call that drink,
Man, I don't know.
We call it Band at the Shanghai Room.
We call it trans joke.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah, man, I did it.
I'm liking this.
It's very good, and we'll have another one to try after that, which I'm very excited about. I'm not ready to
How many calories are in this?
This is the 5 calories, the whole
Oh, nice. Okay.
5, we're always watching our figures here, most of comedy, most of what happens in success, it has to do with your physical looks and how much people like
Pretty
you.
privilege.
Yeah. So, pretty good. I like it, But yeah, let's talk about last couple days. I did a podcast the other day just because I was like, man, I got to do something. I'm just dying here.
Right, I felt bad. We tried to plan
it's
one.
Okay. We just did I did the last Shanghai thing, but you were gone. You went out of town. So tell everybody, how was the Riyadh Comedy Festival?
Wow, it was great. Yeah. No, there were no slaves there.
Yeah. The women, said they did everything you asked.
Yeah, the women are very submissive, but because they want to be for Allah. But no, I actually went to San Francisco.
Yeah, so it's been a while since I've been there. When's the last time you went to San Francisco?
I've been there like 5 times in the last 5 years. I've been there, at least. I mean, maybe not once a year, but every time I go to California, like I've gone up there, I have friends up there and stuff. So
yeah, so you just visiting friends, no specific reason, just
right. Or I've like hitchhiked when I went on a road trip. I stopped there. I hitchhiked through there. But that was like 10, 15 years ago. But
it's such an interesting city, man. There's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of parallels between Seattle and San Francisco, kind of similar vibe, the similar, extreme poverty and extreme wealth.
Than Seattle.
Yeah, oh yeah. And more expensive too.
Yeah, it's smellier than Seattle, and I didn't experience this anywhere, but I did see the fencers. There was one guy fencing stuff, which those are the guys that buy the stolen goods,
or they just steal it and they sell it.
Yeah, usually though, from what I learned from the 2 documentaries I watched, they don't usually fencers and God, what are the other guys? They're called something stickers or something. Yeah. Anyways, the people that sell them are actually disconnected from the people that steal them typically. So I'm sure maybe there's a guy who's doing it all. He's like the comedy. He's like us, producers, comedians. He's the thief and the seller. But most of them, it's like a tweaker or whatever. He needs his fentanyl. He steals. The fencer gives him some money, and then the fencer fences them. So anyways, I saw one of those.
So you were firsthand there. You got boots on the ground, man. Like you were there just recently. So
I want to talk about what traumatized me.
Is the homeless situation still the same? Has it gotten worse?
It's better.
Okay, it's better.
Yeah, the homeless situation is better, but it's a different breed of homeless. I feel like Seattle homeless are, I don't know. It's like they're not as committed to the bit almost.
Yeah.
Like these homeless people are committed. They had, every single one of them had like 3 shopping carts and blankets, and they stunk like 20 times worse than any 5 homeless people here. I mean, I'm telling you, like the homeless, these people they are ready. Their soul embodies homelessness, where I feel like our homeless people are like, it's like most Seattle stuff. We just, even in the comedy scene, we don't have the talent. The homeless down there, the homeless talent is like supreme, and the homeless talent up here is just like, they're not very talented homeless people.
A lot of them are just dying and unaliving themselves.
I mean, which is, I'm sure they're doing it down there, but it's just even like just their physical, their aura, like everything about them, they just embody homeless. They're never getting out.
Yeah.
And they don't want to get out. They love it.
Well,
we love it.
Yeah, I mean, I would never want to live that lifestyle, but there is something about like not living by society's rules, doing what you want, waking up whenever. I mean, not knowing where your next meal is going to come from. Here's the deal, though.
City homeless people, because as somebody who was like a traveler and stuff, first of all, no matter what, they say like we would always slip into, I'm grateful, I'm living free. You eventually have a day where you're like, fuck, like I hate this shit, sorry, everybody did it. So my point though is that there's like a difference between these city homeless people and like the more free kind of traveler guy you're kind of referencing. City homeless people, I don't think that they're waking up like, I'm doing what I want, I'm happy. I don't really think they're thinking at all other than like,
I need more fentanyl.
I need more drugs. Yeah. And where's my drugs? And I deserve drugs. That's like, I've noticed another thing about city homeless people versus like country homeless people, whatever. And that's not a racial thing. I promise. It's just like the homeless in the city, they seem to be more like angry, resentful. They're like, why? Where's my food? This sucks. Da, 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 da. Whereas there's these more free spirited ones that are out of the city.
They live in more rural towns.
Yeah. Or they're traveling, hitchhiking. They're more like, yes, I wake up every day. Like God gives me food when I need it, drugs when I need it. It's always drugs. Let's be honest. Yeah. I don't care. I'm so sick of these people that are like, you're mental illness. You're 5 steps away from being homeless. Anybody is, and 5 mistakes or whatever, 2 mistakes. Mental illness. Yeah, the mental illness is from the drugs. Yeah. I guarantee you, unless you're just like a huge piece of shit when you're on a bipolar episode or whatever. I found this a bunch in LA. Like, when I was at my worst, being like a drug freak, that's when I didn't have any place to go. As soon as I like sobered up, I'm telling you, like, or even put my intentions on like, okay, I'm gonna do better. I'm not gonna do so much drugs. Yeah. Then you meet people and they're like, hey, we'll help you out. And it was constant. And I know that's anecdotal, but then this is still anecdotal, but I met other people that said very similar things. You don't meet a sober guy who's homeless. You just don't. Like maybe they'll be homeless for like a week, maybe a month tops. Yeah. But like you do not meet a sober homeless guy because, especially if you go to like meetings and stuff, they love taking people into meetings because, now they got like a guy that they can fix and and
then they can, put him on TikTok and make it a rags to riches story. And then he'll get his own, show on Fox News, Fox and Friends. Yeah,
maybe. I mean, I get where you're going. You lost it. You're right on. I feel like cable. I just have to say the cable's dead. Dude, you don't not want to.
Speaking of that, I got a gripe, man. Like, I'm a big fan of comedy duos. Ren and Stimpy, Rob and Steven. Adam Tiller and Quinn Fitzgerald. Yeah. And let me tell you. Beavis and Butthead, it came back. One of my favorite shows of all time. It's
been coming back. Right?
I loved it when we were kids. It went away. It came back a couple years ago. Okay. I have Paramount Plus. It's exclusive. They decided to air this exclusively on Comedy Central, not on streaming. Yeah. And it's like every other show on Comedy Central, The Daily Show, whatever else, Office.
You can't think of
anything else,
Comedy Central is that dead that even the Comedy Simp.
They are. I just saw what's his name? The British guy has got a new show coming out. The guy that just was at the Riyadh Festival. The British, he was just on Rogan too. He's like that. Jimmy Carr. Yeah, Jimmy Carr.
I knew that's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah.
He has a show coming out on Comedy Central, but I was like, who signed that deal? I was like, nobody has cable. The only reason I could see it is because I have some stupid app that's called Philo and it has cable on it. But talk about not knowing your audience, man. It's just sad. So yeah, cable is definitely dying. I don't even know. I mean, I guess Fox News is still going on, but
Yeah.
So what was the San Francisco trip this time? Like
that's what I'm saying. I want to talk about what traumatized me. Like comedy scene's great. You know, it was nice. It was actually nice to go out and I did old stuff and new stuff.
You said you went down there with Marie, right?
Yeah, Marie, Noah, and Hans Cisneros.
Okay,
and
so
Jamal.
it was a group trip. What was their reason for going down there?
Same thing. Just check out the comedy scene. Yeah, and it was funny. Like Noah, you know, he got targeted. Comedians would be like, you know, in a good way, but like, what is going on here? Especially the Noah Marie combo, because they thought he was joking. He was like, you know, we're dating or whatever. And they're like, yeah, right. What's really going on? So it was funny they really seemed to hone in that like Noah was our beacon of light to the comedians.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun. So yeah, we all just went down there to do comedy. Jamal also went down there to do comedy, but he's gay.
Jamal,
he's gay, and he took us to. Well, I guess they're all kind of gay except for me and Hans. But he took us to the Folsom Fair, which is.
Oh, dude, I know exactly what that.
Yeah,
I grew up in Sacramento my whole life. I've been to Folsom a million times, and I didn't find out about the Folsom Fair until after I moved.
Yeah, this was traumatizing.
So you went to Folsom, California, right?
No, it's Folsom Street.
Oh, Folsom.
Yeah, it's a street.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
See,
Folsom,
you might
California.
be thinking of something different then. Okay,
so
you know what this is,
it's
right?
It's an S&M parade,
it's
right?
a leather.
Yeah.
It's a leather thing. It's mostly gays, but it's not specifically gay.
I thought it was Folsom,
but
California,
it's majority gay.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And you go there, and it's funny. Like the sign is like, nudity does not mean consent.
Yeah.
And like, so I'm like, okay, I know I'm going to see nude people. And I'm preparing my mind. That's fine.
Yeah.
And then the first thing I see is like, you know, dick. There's like this trans guy, and he's like rubbing his dick and like looking at everybody, and like it just kind of. But that was fine. I wasn't traumatized yet. Here's where I got traumatized. There was I turn a corner, and there is these like gay dudes in puppy masks, like leather puppy masks, and they're like staring at each other like lovingly, and they're like, "You're a bad puppy, you're a bad puppy," and I'm like, "All right, cool." And then when I come around, I already thought it was a little weird, but whatever. When I come back around, they're not just staring lovingly in the eyes anymore. There's a third one now. He doesn't have. He's standing there. They are all one of. I look and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm watching sex. I know sex, and then so I like see. This one guy he's having butt sex, full on penetration with the other guy in the puppy mask, while the other guy in the puppy mask sucks this third guy's dick. And I'm looking at, like, I'm actually watching
my God,
gay butt sex threesome on the street. And then this other gay dude walks by and he goes, "Bad puppy." And I was just like, oh my God.
San Francisco wins if they're battling Seattle as far as cooler cities.
It's the gayest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is, so then I go tell jokes about it.
What were these guys' body types?
Of course, very hot.
Okay,
like
so
they got six packs.
So they're
good
not
looking guys. Now
I was about to reference a guy
there was a lot. These specific ones where there was a good majority of hot gay dudes, but then there was also a huge majority of very just ugly people. Even one of the comedians who is a gay guy, he was like, didn't even go there. And he's like, "Oh, it's not for me." He's like, "It would be for me until I see the people that go there," because like a lot of these people were like the bottom of the barrel. You know, there was a lot of ugly people there.
Yeah. Well, the thing about the accepting part about the gay community is they're a lot more, they're a lot less, picky when it comes to partners. Sometimes they're just like,
which is why everybody, it'd be great
we're just ready to go. It'd be nice if the straight community. No, I'm just kidding.
But exactly. Learns, that would be the most Progressive. That would be the biggest way to be an ally.
Yeah.
Have sex with some ugly people or me, whatever. I don't know, just anything. But then the crazy thing I saw too is there's this like fat, short gay dude, and I'm looking at him. He's like just got the strut, and I'm like, all right, cool looking dude, cool gay dude. But then I look down and I see the biggest dick I've ever seen. It's like pierced, you understand that. Yeah. But it was like unworldly of the body proportions of this guy. Usually two fat guys I've noticed have smaller dicks.
Yeah.
This guy had just like basically the way I explained it is like my dick and balls could fit in one of his balls.
Jesus
Christ. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm average for sure, but like this guy had that. It was just like this massive, like I didn't know a human, because I watch porn too, and it's bigger than a porn dick.
Well,
it was just,
I mean, I don't know, man. Lately, some of the porns I've been watching, there's been some small dicks.
Well,
in there,
those are the best.
I'm just like, how how those guys, you
Yeah.
know, somebody.
What was nice about it, because I've had a girl once say I had a big dick, and I knew I'm like, you're lying, but she's like, no, but I think either she hasn't seen many dicks or she was lying. But most girls will be like, oh, it's average, and I still don't believe them. But now after going there, I kind of, that was my main thing. I was looking at every dick and being like, okay, how does mine compare to this? And I'm like, I actually am average, which is nice.
Nice. Yeah. All right.
High five.
I've heard stuff about Asians, and I don't know. I gotta see some more.
And then
person,
also, you start to notice. Oh, and then there's just one girl who had the like I've dated girls who'd never shaved before.
Yeah.
And this girl had still like 20 times more hair than them. I don't know.
Yeah, she was Greek. No.
Yeah. So it was actually interesting just to see the differences. Like no penises. Penises are like snowflakes, and vaginas, despite I've seen enough. I thought I had made my decision, because they're all like, but no, they're more different than I even knew.
I feel like there's more variety in vaginas. And
For sure.
Actually,
after this, it's hard to say. I think it's very equal.
Any uncircumcised people.
Oh, yeah. The trans person I was telling you about, that was, I mean, that was just one that I noticed.
And it's probably the hormones, but I do notice a lot of the trans porn, a lot of smaller, like there's not a lot of big, trans, I don't know what it is. Let's take a break for a future sponsor.
Don't clip that one.
We're going to take a break for another future sponsor here. This one I'm really excited about for two reasons. One, this is called El Jefe. It is a Hispanic themed energy drink.
Call ice.
But also the more important part is the flavor is called Pure White. That is it. Just
this
Pure
is very
White.
So we have done 2 dog whistles here.
Yeah.
We did Gorilla Mine and Pure White. These are dog
El
whistles.
Jefe,
These
boss,
are racist white Charlie Kirk whistles.
First of all, where is Gorilla? Gorilla Mine comes from
Florida.
I would hope so, at least. I don't know. Gorilla Mine. We'll find out. Oh, anyway, there we go. This is Boise, Idaho.
Okay, racist. You know what we could do a segment? We try new products and we go, are they racist?
Is this product racist?
Is it racist?
That's some of my clips have been getting as many views, if not more, than the whole episode. So
of course.
But I've been doing clips other than just shorts.
I mean,
just doing like
the episodes only get 100 or 200, so like clips should be getting at least 1,000 or more.
This one is from Las Vegas. Las Vegas is El Jefe, also zero sugar, 0 calories.
Excellent.
We're about to get Pure White on you guys. So here we go. Let's see. Oh yeah. We gotta do the sound.
What if you're not if you're not Pure White?
And this is not nearly as that's my kid just deciding to. It's got a very citrusy.
Suspender. That's what I say.
Yeah. She's no longer. She's hasn't been suspended for a while, folks. So she's good. She has learned though what autism is, and now she thinks that her dolls have autism. So she's been feeding them Tylenol.
What do you think about the TikTok trend? Oh yeah, we should.
Yeah. So let's see. Pure White, El Jefe. Here we go. Shout out to you, Hans.
It's boring. Gorilla Mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pure White. Unless you want to be our sponsor.
No. Yeah, I mean, we'll take it, but this is almost like a Sprite.
Yeah, might as well be drinking this could be a Monster flavor, which is fine. Monsters are good, but it just doesn't. There's nothing amazing about this. Where the vanilla and the Gorilla Mind really.
Yeah, I mean, vanilla gorilla, baby. That's all. That was Jesse James' nickname when he was cheating on Sandra Bullock with that chick with the tattoos, and she dressed up like Hitler.
Amazing.
I don't know. It's 2011. Good times.
Did she have a Hitler mustache?
I think. Well, there was something. Back when Jesse James was getting in trouble for all that stuff, there was like a photo that came out where he dressed like Hitler, or he was doing the mustache thing where he does like the fingers over, and then she was in a full like Nazi bikini,
right?
Like a fullest revealing. Yeah, I forget that chick's name, but we'll put the link in the description.
Yeah, my acid dealer, he's thinks Hitler was good, not because what he doesn't believe Hitler did what he did. he thinks that's like a made up story. And Hitler was like, he's like, they lie to us about everything. Why wouldn't they lie about the one thing that we hate the most?
Yeah.
And he has a picture of Hitler on his phone. He has a Hitler mustache. I've been out to lunch. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
He's got this stupid like shtick that he does though, where he's like, because he's like, how they always say like when they're like talking about all women do this or women do this, but they're like not all women.
Yeah.
Everybody's thinks not all blacks, not all Jews. He's like, well, not all Nazis. Not all Nazis.
Not all Nazis are racist.
Yeah. Well, that's what he's saying. He's like, I love everybody and I'm a Nazi.
Yeah.
And,
well, that's kind of just a Dave Chappelle sketch.
Yeah. I think he's an autistic Nazi. So I'm trying to, like the only trains he likes are the ones that are going to the concentration camp.
That's a good, that's good. He loves counting bodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's pretty good at, and he's
I don't know what else Nazis do. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Walk
some
funny.
of them were doctors. There was I remember this show called The Strain. It was on.
Oh,
FX.
I love that show.
Do you watch
dude.
it? Yeah,
I've watched it like 3 times.
You really?
Yeah. It's my favorite
I
show.
haven't really met anybody that watched it. It's like vampires and Nazis, and they did it in a good way. I always like that whole.
Yeah, that one guy he's like from
the
Nazi.
master,
Yeah, not the master, but his guy. Like
his little buddy.
Yeah, that guy with the makeup and.
Yeah, they were always pulling jaws off and good shit, man.
I love that show.
So San Francisco, how did everybody else do? I mean, Hans, Jamal, did he disappear off into the Castro? Was he with you guys?
No, Jamal stayed with us the whole time.
Yeah,
that's why we went to the gay thing. And he was good. He's like, all right, I think we've seen enough.
So did you hit some mics?
We actually lost Hans at the Folsom Fair.
Oh.
We lost him.
Yeah, and so he disappeared for a bit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
And then and then Marie was like, maybe this is where Hans comes out or whatever. And I was like, no, Hans is not coming out.
I would be afraid, Hans is a legal citizen. Well, honestly, with the name like Hans, I wouldn't even be afraid, if ICE is coming after you and you're like, yo, I'm half German,
I would say that, I don't know. It was the scene. I like the scene there way better in Seattle.
Yeah.
At the club. So that's my point was, I witnessed the gayest stuff I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Even me, who's seen who did meth, I've seen a lot of gay stuff.
Yeah.
The gayest shit I've seen in my life. It's the gayest city I've ever been to, and yet the comedy scene accepts me.
Yeah.
I guess they sort of accept me here too, but they allowed. So, anyways, the host of the actual comedy club, Mike.
Yeah.
He goes up and he introduces the show and he's like, I want you guys to know, if you get offended, shut the fuck up. That's what he said. And then he's like, we didn't come here to offend you. We came here to make you laugh. This isn't a place where we're just trying to make you mad. He's like, but it is a comedy show and people get offended. And he's like, I try to think of getting offended at a comedy show like getting turned on at church. It's going to happen, but when it does, you keep it to yourself. And
perfect.
Yeah, I was like, that's awesome. And so we don't, but in Seattle, it's more like, if you get offended, make sure you raise your hand and tell the comedian that he needs to not be so something phobic, whatever.
Yeah. That honestly,
xenophobic.
I wouldn't say that's that surprising to me because there's 2 really great clubs in San Francisco. They have the Punchline Comedy Club.
Yeah, that's where we went.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been to the Sacramento one. And then they have another one called Cobb's, which has been there forever. And they have everybody from Dave Attell to, everybody in Louis C.K., whatever. And that's San Francisco, right? Liberal Central. But those people don't really come to Seattle to a club. They usually just go to their own theaters.
Right.
They have their own audience. Seattle does have a comedy club, but we've seen the people that are there and they're not bad, but they're not that edgy. Now, I did see Emerald City has a guy coming to town named Tyler Fisher, who I always thought was a conservative comedian because he does a lot of Fauci stuff.
I think he is a conservative comedian.
I just thought it was a little ironic that the same club that canceled the 4 comedians, the Legion of Skanks, now they're having this guy who got banned at the Comedy Mothership.
Watched Tyler Fisher. Oh, that's the guy?
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he's coming to Emerald City.
You know why they'll accept him there? Because he's actually he's like a sexual assailant. He got banned from the Mothership not because
Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah, he got banned from the mothership not because I saw his interview where he's like, yeah, they've gone woke and da 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 da. But the truth is that he's blaming. We know people like this in our scene.
Yeah.
That there's actually the reason that nobody likes them is nothing to do with their conservative values.
Yeah.
It has to do with like some other thing.
Yeah,
and,
personal thing.
Yeah, and so like this guy is actually grabbing women's asses, and then he's even like, the women harass me. They grab my dick after every show, and so like, which is just a weird. That doesn't really happen in comedy.
No.
I mean, Adam Tiller, handsome guy. I doubt his dick gets grabbed.
Yeah, other than me, no.
Yeah. So it's anyway, so that guy, but I guess that would make sense. I just feel like Emerald City Comedy Club would definitely be the venue to host a rapist. I really do. I mean, I don't know why. I just feel like I don't have any precedent for that, but it just seems like that's the kind of club that would host. There'd be like, this guy has like all these accusations, but he's whatever. It's Tyler Fisher's very conservative though.
Yeah, I mean,
so
I don't know who's in charge of the booking now, but the person that was in charge of the booking at the time when the club was doing all that stuff, she originally booked them and then canceled them because of finding out. So this might end up being another one of those situations, but he's not. Tyler Fisher also isn't as popular, so maybe people aren't even going to care. They don't even know he's coming to town, you know?
About that club in particular, or that, I guess it's a new club, but just that building and the people who run it is, and it's actually kind of a problem that I've noticed with a lot of people in the comedy scene. I remember there's this other guy, we won't name names because that gets us in trouble, but it's not Casey Judson. It's somebody else. But, this guy was like telling, and obviously Casey actually would never do this because he actually is a fan of comedy. But I was talking to this guy and I'm like, oh, who are your favorite comedians? And he's like, I don't listen to comedy at all. He's like, why would I listen to comedy? The only comedy I care about is mine. And I was just like, that is such the proverbial Seattle comedian. Just like they don't actually have any respect or love for this.
It's not even the art. It's not the art form or the tradition. It's just like, I'm just going to go on stage. You're going to listen to me. This is my lane where I can figure
and
out
so
how
that
to say
kind of like, I feel like that's the vibe of Emerald City or some of the people that run that. Like they strike me, and obviously they already have proven this when they didn't know who like the Legion of Skanks were.
Yeah.
So it's like these people that have no clue what's going on. They're not tapped in at all, and they're running a comedy club because they're narcissists and they think comedy is going on stage and talking about your anxiety and getting people to clap for you and getting laughs and to validate you, where they have no respect for the scene. That's like Emerald City Comedy Club. Of course, if they book me, that's not what I was just kidding.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. I mean, that was definitely Comedy Bar for sure. Now, I haven't really been there as much since they rebranded, since they had new investors. I will tell you, Dane was pretty cool to me, and he said some cool stuff to me. And he actually, when Femi didn't go up, he told me, he's like, he could have gone up, so, I
that's
think
the thing about this whole thing too, is there's a lot of people that it's like they're living this delusion, and it's probably like a lot of PJ's friends and stuff. They think that they're connected. They think that PJ's sins are theirs, and they want them to be. So like Femi, for example, is welcome anywhere. But and David did this too. Yeah. But they act like, oh, everyone hates me and we're the edgy ones. But it's actually, no, you're like idolizing and friends with this guy. Yeah. And you're like taking on whatever he's doing and making it your own for whatever, some kind of weird ego reason. But like pretty much all these guys, what's that with the other dude?
Felix?
Yeah. Like all these guys are welcome everywhere. Yeah. But they're like pretending they're not because they're like little like lackeys in a way. Yeah.
Well,
but Femi's not. Femi's Femi.
No. Yeah, and honestly, I mean, like, I like all those guys.
Oh, I love them.
And it's just I saw pretty quickly. I didn't want to be like known as being this guy's follower, or something like that. And it's like, so not that like
because you're my follower.
Yeah, exactly. Not that we're not friends with these people, but it's just like are trying to establish our own
right.
place in this world.
We're more like the Keon Larrys
yes,
of the world.
Yes,
like just doing our thing.
Kind of like Ishtiaq
Yeah.
Qureshi trying to get clean here. But yeah, anything else from San Francisco? You know, how long were you there? A few days?
4 days. Yeah, comedy. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty. The gay thing was like the.
That was the big thing. That was like, the big shocking part.
Yeah,
was that the middle of it? I mean,
that was the second to last day.
Second. Okay, so yeah, you're right. So you still had.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked it. The comedy, like I said, the comedy scene is great. I'm really happy because the last comedy trip I went on with some other people was like.
Was that San Diego? Or?
No, I guess the last comedy trip I went on with comedy people from Seattle.
Yeah.
Because San Diego was my own thing. We went to Austin and that was, I guess Jake reminded me that we did do the frat show, which was really cool.
Yeah.
I got to perform in front of like 50 frat people, totally killed it, did 20 minutes, totally amazing time. Forgot about that because there's not much comedy done. It was a lot of drinking, throwing up, pissing your pants. It was, and then I even remember like I met one of these comedians like with Kill Tony. He was definitely like, he had, some comedy people, they just have a vibe.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't find many of them in Seattle, but there's like those guys, they're just like always cracking jokes. There's that comedy guy. And this was one of them. He's been doing comedy like 20 years. He was like, I like you guys. But then when they all left, he's like, what are you doing hanging out with these guys? Like your buddy pissed his pants. Like the other guy threw up. And I was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like, cause I was just like, and it kind of like put me in this bad headspace. And I was back then too. Remember, I was like broken hearts, shit. But so I was just going down and it was funny because it was at a time when I was doing well in comedy and people were noticing me.
Yeah.
But then, it was like this, that got pulled away and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm like partying with people just to party. And I'm not focusing on comedy anymore. And so now that's like my new focus is to not do that. It's I'm all about the comedy. Fuck the friends. I mean, the friends, I don't want to be, I don't want to burn bridges or anything, but like comedy is more important than the barbecue, the party. And it's not because I like want to be famous or anything. It's just, that's what I want to do. I want to work on comedy and that's it.
Well, it's, you have said before, you've had a lot of people in your life that passed away pretty young. You had an issue, your dad is going through medical stuff. I got like, in-laws that have died and cancer and stuff. So, it's, as I get older, just turned 40, one of the things I hate the most is wasted time.
Right.
Because
we're old and dying.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so tired and sick when I wake up every day.
I find myself not really watching a lot of TV, and if I'm watching something, I'm doing something else. I'm trying to write, I'm on my phone posting videos, and like we're doing this here, like if we were doing this, I'd probably be like just depressed because I'm like, I'm freaking watching Despicable Me 3 again.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Which is the best one, but what you said about friends, it's tough because especially in the beginning, you just want to meet as many people as you can, and then slowly you start to feel like you're getting pretty good, but then some of the other people that you're friends with, they're not really improving, and it hurts me I feel like I really want to say things to people and give them advice, but then I'm like, who am I to give exactly? Yeah. Who am I to give advice? Because I haven't done anything.
I try to think of it like a video game.
Yeah.
And the more I see it as a video game, because there's like these open mic friends and whatever their intentions may be, maybe they're the best, they love you, but they could bring you down. So you have to like really kind of just everything. I actually made like strategic. Someone will make say a comment to me, even a friend in the scene will say something and it's like a little bit kind of snarky or passive aggressive. I take note of that, not because I'm like, keeping tabs or whatever, but it's in my awareness now. Like, okay, this person might not be like may come around to haunt me or something. So I'm just I guess I am keeping tabs, but not to like to use against anybody or be like, oh, this person's not my friend, but just notice so that I can be ready for like the backstab or whatever, and just be that way it'll, when it happens or if it does happen, it'll be good. And just like, also, that'll be kind of how I'll be strategic who I spend my time with. Like, I'll definitely hang out or whatever, but like if there's like a choice between this or that, it's going to be the person I'm like, okay, that person has my back more than this person or whatever.
Well, like, look, love Jake E.T., love Andy Harder. They always invite me over, and I appreciate it. But I'm like, man, I just feel like if I'm gonna leave my house, I got to do something productive. Either do a mic,
Andy. I think
it.
Andy will be a good asset for that. I think
with
Andy works pretty
next
hard.
time I go, like, if he does a roast, I think we should bring all these lights. We should film it. You know, make it like a cool little production.
Yeah, because I'm actually surprised you mentioned Andy in that, just because Andy to me he's working, like he's taking it actually more seriously than a lot of our friends.
When I met that guy, I was like, who is this dog walker? You know?
Yeah.
I was like, this grown man who's a dog walker. But then, I mean, the dude is like, he's always funny. Like, he's always been, every time I see him, he's always like, at first he has that kind of cold personality, but as soon as
it's weird to
you make him laugh, then
it's
you're
weird
cool
to
with
figure
him, you know?
out when you figure out Andy Harder likes you. It's like a weird thing. And then there was a while I got used to it finally, and I've accepted it. But there was this weird transition period where I'm like, why does this guy like me? It's weird. It's like but I was just like, don't ruin it. Just keep being, don't try hard, because I think he likes just real people. So like I'm like, don't try hard. But
and I said on the last episode that like I imagine that a lot of guys that have been around, and they don't really want to get close to new people because you don't know if they're going to stick around.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen people drop off in just the last 2 years. So,
well, yeah, I mean, even me take a break and I come back, but I feel like I swear I needed to take that break because there was so many people in my, reality bubble of comedy that we were, and it was not their fault. It was like we'd established relationships that were going nowhere comedy wise. So I needed to like break it all down so I could come back. And now some of them are still here. A lot of them are gone. And it's like this new scene I'm seeing. I'm like, okay, I can work with this. Yeah. It's like a new fresh start.
Yeah.
And
a lot of the people they've left, they're gone. They moved overseas. They quit comedy. So I was, I don't know if you heard my whole thing about the Shanghai room. I did go there.
Yeah.
There wasn't really a lot of highlights. I saw some cool people, but
I heard some cool.
Sage Cameron came back. Yeah. So I saw him.
I heard some cool stuff about PJ.
I didn't see PJ on Friday. He must have been there Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday. What's his name? Drew James was there, pretty good. But other than that, sorry, Shanghai, but it's not a big deal. You went to, did you go to the new place? The Hidden Door.
And Marnie works there.
When one mic closes, another one opens up. A Hidden Door. See, he had already a better line than I did. But
I was surprised you had no idea that you were going to do that. Okay, but yeah, you remember Marnie, right?
No, I don't.
She was the original bartender at Shanghai.
Okay,
and she's a bartender there now.
Okay,
it's fucking insane.
Cool.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
If I saw her, I might remember.
She was like not happy because she was like, I thought I got away from this. And then she sees me and Ron and she's like, oh my God, more Shanghai people. And she was friend. We were really cool. But she actually got fired from Shanghai because she got in a fight, or not a fight, but like an argument with, God, what's that guy's name?
Dino Dad.
No, Dino
Lil
Dad.
Jeezy.
No. It was the owner of the fucking bar. Stevie.
Yeah, Stevie. Oh, I didn't know he was the owner.
Yeah,
okay.
He's not the owner. He's the manager.
Well,
but they got in a big fight, and she was like, "Fuck this place," and she stormed off. And she ran. She's like, "Thank God I got away from that place, and now we're back."
Yeah,
and you could tell she was like, This is why I left."
Well, open mics.
It's just weird though how that's it's like the same people, that same place, and now she's there, the bartender. What if Belle comes and works there next?
I swear. I mean, Dino Dad had to have known. He had to have known. But so how you said it was a pretty cool setup, right?
It's nice. There's like it's stage. Like a bar, stage, couches. Like there's like a back area. There's like a green room area. I mean, it's really it's definitely more of a music venue, but it's a comedy. It'll work for comedy for sure. It's definitely like a divey. It's still like an open mic-y type place, if that makes any sense. Like it's not a comedy bar, obviously.
Open mics are tough, man.
But it's way better than Shanghai because it's an open room. Yeah, there's no split.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
This guy we know, Joey Cruz, he's starting a new mic on Mondays in Kenmore. So I might check that
Where's
out. And
that? What time?
It's going to go late. So he said the flyer says starts at 9 or whenever NFL is over.
Okay.
And it's going to go until 1:30 a.m.
Where? Kenmore?
Yeah. So
I'm trying to think that, and like, so I could probably hit 9:07. And
well,
then
I was
that.
going to say there's probably a possibility that somebody could do Tony V's, Kenmore, and 907 in one night.
Not the other way around, though.
No, because Tony V's, it starts.
No, not Tony V's, but is because Kenmore and.
Or you can go from Tony V's down to 907 and then come back. You could do that too.
Yeah.
You know? And honestly, I'd rather go up earlier at 907 because that freaking mic just is painful to sit there through 50 unfunny people. But yeah, Shanghai, Hidden Door. And then we got our show coming up Wednesday. Come on, guys. Buy some tickets.
Please.
Otherwise, it's just going to be.
You should post this. When are you going to post this?
This will be before Wednesday.
The day before.
I think I'll do it. I'll do it a day early. I'll do it on Monday.
Somebody watching this, just one person.
Yeah. We've sold some tickets. We've had a lot of promises.
How many tickets have we sold? 2?
Yeah, so far. So far 2. But, you know, it
does. I know Danny Trevor John's buying a ticket for sure. So there's 3. Jake 4. But I was hoping like some assholes I don't know would buy some damn tickets.
Well, I've given out flyers to some people at my work.
I've given flyers out. I went to Flight Path, gave out flyers. I've given out
the weed shop.
Me too.
You know, so.
I went to Cannabis City, which is closed, but I forgot. And then I went to the nearest weed store. I go in there. They hated me until I showed them the flyer because this lady's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then she's, "Oh shit, cool. Oh, definitely."
Yeah,
but still nothing.
Yeah.
This is like 2 weeks ago.
Well, it's a tough time. You know, after we'll see how the show, you know, either way, we're all going to be it's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time.
I mean, even Andy Harder said, because I was like, dude, I don't know what that show's going to be like. I've done shroom shows before. They're huge. This one could suck. And he's like, I don't care. I'm just happy to take shrooms and like do comedy. So
yeah.
I'm trying to get that mindset. I have this weird feeling that it could be huge, but there's no evidence for that.
Well, the thing is, like, my show that I did in 24, we sold a few tickets, and then right at the last day we sold a bunch. And then Nick Cody, the last show I did with him, it was like, all right guys, we sold 4 tickets, and then by the time the show happens, he just sells a bunch. So
and I am going to go down and bark, and then also like I feel, you know, the guy came up with 15 and 25 at the door, and I don't know, he's never charged a cover before. I don't know if he's trying to this time or not. But either like, cause last time he'd give us all the money, but then he would, you know, as long as they bought drinks. But anyways, my point is I'll go down there and bark and just be like, we'll work something out at the door. If you want to pay $5, you know, I don't care. I just really need an audience. And I would like to pay the comics cause that's always fun too. Like, I don't want to keep the money. Like I would like to bring in enough money so we can all make like $80 or something.
Well, either way, we'll do the show and we'll see what happens.
I mean, I'm losing money on the shrooms are mine.
If it's successful, we'll do another one. And that's what I'm trying to tell comics. Like, come on out, support the show. If we see your face, you know, this is the whole Casey Judson method of getting people on your show. Yeah. Come buy tickets, and then maybe I'll think about putting you on the next one.
I'd be happy to put them on. I'm actually... It's cool but I actually would rather have, just no offense to my friends, but it's like
just people, you know. Just,
I want because I actually want to work on my comedy, even if it's on mushrooms, and it's like I can do that when I'm with a group. Like that's why going to Whiskey Mile, I would like I thought I was still good at comedy, but I've had to I've gotten back to like a better state where I'm not bombing all the time. But I'd go to Whiskey Mile, kill it, and then I go anywhere else, just bomb. Yeah, because Whiskey Mile is all my friends. Yeah, so it's like I don't want to do a mushroom show. I mean, it's cool. I want to do whatever. I should be grateful, but I want to do comedy in front of strangers. Yeah, because like if it's all my friends, I could just like, Rob Conroy, like ketamine.
Yeah, woo. Like, you know, it's, Well. We'll see what happens. It's going to be fun either way. And then, I don't know. I think just based on everything that's going on, I'm not going to go out of my way to do mics, but I might pop into some random ones. You know,
because are you quitting comedy?
No, now? I'm not. I really want to focus on doing some content.
Yes.
And so I got a lot of ideas for videos. And the only way I think we can make it happen is if I just don't focus on mics, if I don't focus on writing, and I just work on these sketches and these other little videos, because I'm thinking of doing like 3 months.
I want to do more sketches.
I've done a bunch of stuff, and then right around the new year, start slowly posting it out, and because I've just what I've studied online and stuff like that. I know that what videos I post get numbers versus what doesn't, when to post, and it's just the thing now is I'm lacking stuff to post rather than I already know when to do it, and it's just like you got to just keep feeding. The algorithm, and then we'll see what happens. But excited. I'm gonna try something new on this episode. My wife got this new tablet, and I was like, we need.
Have you watched porn on it yet?
Not yet. But I was like, we need to be like those other big name shows where we watch like fun clips and we talk about them.
I just did that, and it was fun.
Yeah. Because
now here's the thing:
people shouldn't. They really just.
Here's what we need to do, though.
Yeah.
If we have something important to say during the clip, put the clip on pause, discuss what you have to say, finish what you have to say, and then unpause and continue the clip. Because the other clip shows I did, we were like talking, but it's like you got to like say it, and it's like no, we can't interrupt the show. So now it's just like a 5-7 minute stretch of just watching a clip. And
yeah, absolutely.
And so I watch these other content creators, and they're like reacting to videos. They pause the clip, and then they say their thing.
All right, so I'm gonna see if this should connect.
Oh, cool!
All right, look at this. Whoa, technology, people.
Is that a pair?
Starting video. Where are we? We connecting. Starting video. Oh, there we go. There we go. What? My thing just disappeared there. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. Okay, great. Perfect.
Motorcycle stuff.
All right, so.
At least it's a short clip, too, so we don't even have to probably pause it.
All right, so this first one, I saw this one a couple weeks ago, and this is just crazy. This is... I'm sure you've seen a few accidents on the road, but this is one where there's this big trend of people putting cameras on their cars and their motorcycles. Mm-hmm. And God, why does this fucking thing keep closing? All right, so here's their first one. Pretty wild.
Oh.
Loose motorcycle.
Oh, it's going after another guy.
Oh, boom.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't have much to say about that. And then he gets hit by something.
No, he's
cool.
Good now. But...
Okay.
Holy cow. Oh, well.
What did he do? Oh, like how did he fall?
I think what happened was he was on his. Oh shit! Something's already playing again. I think he was on his motorcycle and he looked around and hit something in front. And then flew forward, and then the guy behind him hit him.
Yeah.
And then the motorcycle just took off. And
I like that. You could see, you knew exactly what's going to happen. Yeah. And it's so refreshing that it actually did hit him.
Yeah.
Because if it didn't, that would have been really like.
But I don't. Never been on a motorcycle. Not really my thing for that reason.
Yeah. My dad has like 20 motorcycles. So
really,
we ride a lot, but apparently, like when you go by a motorcycle guy, you're supposed to be like wheels down.
Yeah,
it's like this sign. But I always thought like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought that just meant
we're not biker boys, guys.
Yeah.
This next one I saw is you ever get nervous about the train things coming down?
Never.
Yeah. Well, if you're a truck driver, you should really be nervous.
And right now, you can save £50 per person.
Ooh, train. Homeless guys are or some guys are filming. But you think he would be done, but he's like, no. Oh.
2 kilograms of baggage included.
Wait, so that was the second time?
Yeah. He tried to back up and he hit it again.
Wow, do you think he's going to run? Oh, he almost got hit by a train.
Oh, and then
they're clapping for
him.
I would have been clapping for him to get hit.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I'm not homeless and they are. They have a...
The thing about that is you have to go through driving school. All right, those trucks are not automatic.
Haven't you seen though that there's like an epidemic of
bad drivers? Yeah,
bad truck drivers that don't know. Like there's actually this thing that they're hiring like
oh shit, hold on.
they're
These
hiring
automatic plays
like
sometimes.
immigrants and stuff that don't know how, like from all countries. This isn't just like Mexican stuff. Just but the test to drive trucks right now is like super low. And like there was this one guy who just killed a bunch of people because he did an illegal U-turn. And the sign was like, do not U-turn, do not U-turn. But he didn't speak enough English and he didn't know how to read street signs. So he thought it said it was okay to do a U-turn. And he ended up killing a bunch of people. And it was like a big thing that the test right now is way too easy to pass. And then, of course, when that like came into awareness, then there's people like protesting like, oh, it's racist to make the test harder.
Well, I think that was one of the things they changed in Project 2025.
Yeah.
Is changing all tests have to be taken in English. I could tell you, I mean, where I work, every truck driver, there's hardly any white truck drivers, unless it's like a hazardous material.
Unless it's gorilla mind.
Yeah. I'm married. You're kind of in a relationship a little bit. But this lady, I mean, you know, if you're ever on the lookout, she might be a good
Miss Jesus, I'm sorry.
Good choice for you.
You got a restroom?
Yeah. This is a lady that got arrested.
You gotta wait till we get down to the county.
Well, I'm kissing piss on the floor because I got a piss down.
You gotta
I
wait.
like that one hoop earring. Where's your other hoop? Did she get in a
She
fight?
lost it. She's got to go though.
Only
And the
a
leopard
female
print.
can help you. We can't take
Okay,
you
but I'm telling you, I gotta get this right
She
now.
talks exactly like my sister.
Get your picture.
We've been arguing for how long?
Is she? She's black.
white, she's
Yeah,
white.
Okay.
You didn't use it.
That's a white
That's
lady.
important. Keep listening.
You're not allowed. Sit down.
I got a bit.
Just wait.
I got
Who
poop.
ain't allowed?
Just wait.
It's my right.
Don't. No.
It's my goddamn
Keep listening.
right. I got a
We're gonna
piss,
bleep all
bitch.
this.
Just wait.
You gotta leave for like a pee.
Listen,
Come on,
keep
we're gonna
listening.
Get your picture, and then we're gonna leave.
I'm fixing piss.
Wait until we get your picture, and then I'll take you to the bathroom.
I'm giving a fuck about a goddamn piss.
Oh shit! I lost it again. Oh no!
Put your toes on the red line. We do. We can't leave till
Put your toes on the white line.
line.
I like how
Put your
she uses
toes
the
on
hard R.
Hard R.
red line. What?
Okay.
What?
You're hilarious.
You're hilarious. You know that was me. I literally acted like that when I was arrested.
Don't pee in here.
Oh, we gonna?
Don't do it.
Are we gonna get to see
Do
some
not-
pee?
Stop.
Oh my goddamn breath, bitch.
This is awesome. This is like kind of like some.
Stop it. No, stop.
I told you I had a piss.
I want to know where this is. Oh, Columbus.
Stop.
Columbus, Ohio, maybe.
Oh, is she gonna go?
Stop. Dear. Don't.
She's going.
Hold up.
Adele. Stop. Oh my
You
God.
sit on the red line.
She can't even do it.
Yeah.
Get that red line.
Is she doing it?
Just hard R's.
Fucking red line.
She's like,
for
don't
your
watch me.
white
I gotta
niggas.
go. I get nervous
Let me
around
get that
people.
fucking red line for your white.
Why are you acting like a
Nigga, I
child
told you
now?
I'm a goddamn Jesus.
This is the best thing. This is like San Francisco.
Now clean that shit up rightfully, bitches, and put me in protective custody, hoes.
Okay.
Oh, did she?
Stand. Stop. Just.
What's up, ma'am? How you doing?
Do you think that's gonna go like add to her sentence?
Should we just
Probably.
leave? I'm not sure.
Should we just leave?
Imagine like
Y'all don't
talking
want
about
this
that in
ugly
court.
ass
Yeah. So you
Who
use
would be more embarrassing, Diddy talking about the lube or like bringing up? Oh, then you took a piss and shit.
Yeah.
And called everyone.
Seems like a nice lady, though. You know.
Yeah,
You know?
no, that I'm into that.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, she's probably crazy
I
in
would
the
totally
bedroom,
date
right?
that.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to know where other hoop
Now,
earring
who
was.
does she date? What race does you think she dates?
Well, she uses the hard R,
Yeah.
but she sounded like very black. I think
Yeah.
she dates black guys.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that
she's a self-hating
I
white
think that
person.
she has
probably.
she has the pass. I think that that's why she's probably using the hard R too. Like she's so into the culture that they're like, oh yeah, you can use it.
Yeah.
Girl, like
Here's something cute.
cats. I thought they didn't like snakes.
Cat versus snake. Who would win? If it was poisonous, probably the snake.
The
but
snake.
Cats,
But they look like they're friends now. No,
No. And it runs away, and he's like, "Wait a minute."
come back.
He's like, "Where are you going?" Huh? Yeah. Up. Oh.
Who's the bald lady saying the N-word and pooping in this video?
Yeah,
Is
I
it the
know,
cat
right?
or the snake?
Cats, though, man. Cats are brutal.
I saw a cat take on a video of a cat taking on a coyote, and
Yeah.
it won.
Oh,
It
shit.
didn't win. I mean, the coyote
Scared it away.
Got away. Yeah, it got away from the coyote. It like smacked its.
All right, well, you kind of get that idea, that one. Let's see, what is this one here? Oh, okay, so this is actually local news. This hasn't even really been covered yet. So UW.
You get it here first on Comedy Simp.
Yeah, I mean, I think somebody did a TikTok, but there was a class at UW this past week, and some guy came in and did some racist stuff, and the whole class chased him out and beat him up.
What did he do that was racist?
Well, we'll see right here. But I have two versions of it. I have a version from a kid in the class, and then I also have his version.
Okay.
So we're gonna watch both.
So there are 3 sides to every story.
Yes. So here we go. So let's I don't know what this.
Yeah. Do we really need
this
this
music?
horrible music? What is this? A festival?
I don't know why it's playing this music.
This is frustrating. I already don't like.
Oh, I must have watched this on mute. Oh, this is. Oh,
This is
no,
not
this is not
it.
even
This
the
is
same.
anime.
This is not the same video. This is like a remix. All right. Well, here's his version of it.
I already believe his now after watching that bullshit.
So he went in and did some Nazi salute or something. Called him.
Did he
the
go?
R
My heart
word."
goes out to you.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
heart goes out
Yeah.
to you.
And so now he ran out of the class and he's being chased by all these people.
Look
I
at
don't
that
know- I
Karen
don't know
right
if she's
there.
a teacher or if she's just an old
That's
lady
a-
who's went back
that's
to
a
college.
student.
You know? Yeah.
Dude, I want that to happen to me at a comedy
Yeah.
show.
You've offended so many people that they're just chasing
Yeah.
that. So yeah, I was too bad. I'll try to play the other one.
Yeah,
just so
I
they
mean,
can
that
see it.
anime thing, that was stupid. I think he probably didn't do anything wrong. After watching the anime thing, like, show us what he said.
Yeah, I know, right? AI is pretty crazy these days. I don't know what to believe, but there's been videos of Tupac lately running around with Fidel Castro.
Yeah, I don't know what to believe either.
Kobe.
You know that there's the new rumor Charlie Kirk didn't die.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so yeah, so Tupac, he posted this apparently.
Sunshine on my face, breeze off the water.
Wow, he hasn't aged a bit.
Quiet for a minute, but it ain't over. Trust, the legend don't fade, he just moves different. All right, hands behind your back. That's it. Stay still.
Came back for the Diddy sentencing apparently. Diddy, who's serving 4 years
this
now.
is definitely real because Tupac is wearing the same stupid bandana that he wore in the 90s.
Yeah, he hasn't aged one
Yeah,
bit.
he looks exactly the same. And he's getting arrested, so I
Yeah.
believe it. You know, I'm surprised they didn't shoot him.
Here's an old man versus a young guy. The old guy looks like
Is
he's
that
drunk.
dad versus son, Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was a terrible
Yeah.
No, dude, come on, man.
Oh,
Learn
so-
how to block.
I think this one we're gonna have to do a replay because this is I don't know exactly what's going on, but it looks like the old guy is drunk,
Yeah.
and then the young guy looks like he can't fight, but
He
as soon as he
can't.
gets the first hit off, then he starts dancing
Yeah,
and getting
yeah.
excited. So let's just
I
one
have
more
a story
time.
after this.
You know, do it again, buddy.
Oh yeah, he's drunk. He almost fell.
Yeah. I don't know what they're fighting
Neither
about.
one of these guys knows how to fight.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
that guy he works out or something,
Yeah.
but he doesn't know how to fight either.
Oh.
Look at him. He's like, yeah, no, I do know how to fight.
Actually, I think that was Leo Miller.
I have
Yeah.
this story because every fight I've ever been in, I've been in like 5, and I've lost every one I've started, but I've won every one that was started against me. And there was this one time back in the good old homeless days, and I was drinking probably a twisted tea, but I was
Yeah.
drinking whatever I drink in front of 7-Eleven, and this guy like is driving his car, and he just like goes up on the curb and he like speeds in and parks across like 3 spaces. So obviously I'm just watching
Yeah.
him. I'm like, what's going on? And he notices I'm watching. He's like, what you looking at? What you looking at? And he comes up to me and he's like, what you? I'm like, nothing. I'm backed away. It's pretty scary. But then he does something that you never should do to me. He takes my twisted tea and he slaps it out of my hand. And I was pissed because
Oh, man.
I had to like find change.
Yeah, you barely
to buy
can eat,
that.
You know, you
And so, yeah.
you forego eating food.
Yeah, exactly. And I think I'd just gotten out of jail too.
Yeah.
And so I remember though, because I'd already like I said, I'd been in most of the fights I've been in, I started and lost. And so now I'm in this new fight and I'm like, oh, I usually like in my head, I usually lose fights, but I just remembered Taekwondo.
Yeah.
And I just like popped him right in the face and he like flies back.
He got
and I was
nervous.
Like, whoa.
He was like,
yeah,
whoa.
and then I did it again. And then he was like so stunned. And this guy comes up and he breaks up the fight. But he looks at the other guy. He's like, dude, stop, bro. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. I fucking got this guy.
Yeah. He's like, dude, you're going to kick his ass if you keep doing
this.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't been in a fight like that, but.
Yeah. If he wouldn't have knocked the beer out of my hands, he might have won. Yeah. You can't do that. Not.
Obviously you've been pulled over before, you know. You never know what's going through the head of an officer. It's dangerous, you know. You got to always be on guard. This is what happened to you might have seen this. This is kind of going around the internet. This is what happened to a police officer who was pulling over a guy. He's going to pull this guy over. What's going on here?
He might not be that nervous. He's like, okay, van, Nissan. Probably like a nice Asian couple. Oh! Damn, he almost...
Fairview 187.
What? Where'd the other car go that hit him?
Start an ambulance.
Keep going. Keep watching.
What happened?
You tell me!
I need a new car.
That guy's fucked up, dude.
Somebody ran into me, pushed my vehicle into the other vehicle, start an ambulance.
I need a new car. Where is it? Oh, there.
I think this is Florida, maybe.
Here, come over here, brother. Get out of the road. Here, have a seat real quick.
I love this guy.
Have a seat.
That guy's pretty wasted, I think.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
What happened, dude?
I don't know, man. I
was taking a whip it.
drinking.
You been drinking?
Yeah, I've been drinking.
Okay.
Listen.
I took some weed pills.
Some weed pills?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else in the car?
Nah, it's just me.
187.
187.
Here, just sit down, man. Just sit down.
All right.
Dude, this guy, he's blowing it, though. He shouldn't have
Driver
told him.
tells me he's been drinking and took some
The best
weed
part's
pills.
coming.
No. Sit down, sit down.
Okay.
I don't want you to get hit, okay?
Does he lie down?
Hey, you guys all right up in there? All right, just hang tight, okay?
Can I stand up? My head's getting like...
Just sit down, man. You just in a bad accident. I don't want you to get hurt, okay? You wandering around out in that traffic, somebody gonna hit you.
Somebody gonna hit me. I got insurance. It ain't gonna cover that though.
Well, I don't know, but that's not what we're concerned about right now. We're concerned about everybody's okay, all right?
I think everyone's fine.
All right. I did that on purpose, sir.
What, you hit me on purpose?
Yeah, I did.
Why is that?
I'm bored.
You bored?
I'm bored.
So you,
This guy's
so you
amazing.
ran in the back of me on purpose?
Yep.
Why is that?
I hate talking.
Yeah? All right. We got an ambulance coming,
cops.
okay?
All right.
All right.
They gonna
All
take
right,
me
well,
home.
let's see.
I don't know. You ain't got no weapons on you, do you?
No, sir.
Go ahead and put your hands on your back for me.
No, man, you ain't go home.
So am I going
Do you think he really does? See, I'm confused. I
come
feel
check
like
you out,
he's
okay,
like
partner?
wondering it. Maybe if I tell him I did it on purpose, I'll,
Yeah, yeah, I'll get out of it.
I won't get the DUI.
Oh man, I'm bored. I hate cops. You know, I need a new car. You can see that guy at the Hidden Door next Friday.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on the list. Oh yeah, Portland. Just typical police stuff in Portland. This chick's 19.
No. Hey, this is the line that they created.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Like, she looked like she deserved it. I mean, not legally,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But, like, just on a personal level.
Honestly, that's gonna help her. You know,
Yeah.
when she gets older, she's gonna realize that the world is a cruel, tough place. and
Yeah,
she's
you don't
not
just
gonna think
argue
everything's
with
gonna
cops
be
and
given
like,
to her.
yeah, exactly. Like, obviously, that's legally from a standpoint,
Yeah.
that's concerning. But I don't like her vibe, and she deserved it.
Oh man. I like this one. A white guy kicks a black guy in Chicago, and black guy has enough. I love this one actually. Look at this guy.
Oh yeah, that guy's threatening.
I think he's got some DS.
I think
man.
he's got whatever your daughter's dolls have.
He's had a little bit too much Tylenol.
Oh, he's getting
Is
aggressive.
this Stavros?
Oh, he threw a pitch at him.
What are you doing, cuz?
Dude, cuz.
It's how
Still got a cigarette in his mouth.
Chicago, baby.
Is he gonna come back?
I think that's it. I think that's that one. The left needs to stop. Oh, this is we love music. We love hip hop. Here's a new hip hop song I just heard about. I don't know this guy's name.
Comedy Simp, the podcast you can't resist.
I think I've heard about this kid.
Ah, so he's
a conservative, yeah.
Conservative hip hop.
It's funny that they're like the left needs to stop grooming kids, but then they have this kid.
Yeah, I know.
Who's
They're
like,
totally grooming him to be the the next Jelly Roll.
And people are going to be like, wow, he's so smart for a kid, exposing the Democrats.
Yeah. All right, so that's pretty much all the videos I found for this week. But
all right.
No, it's fun. I think that'll be our new thing. Not our new thing, but we'll bring it. We got to talk about. We're bringing more elements into the show.
Right.
Visual elements. We're in the news. We're kicking things off. We're doing things.
Big stuff.
Yeah, it's been an hour and 10 minutes.
All right.
So we tried
game.
our energy drinks. We had a good time.
Talk about
like Casey Judson. I had a good
Folsom
time. What's next, man? Besides the show, what's next for Rob?
Oh, I'm going to be featuring at the Hidden Door in November.
Okay. Hidden Door, November.
Yeah.
We're excited.
Get ready for that.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Who's the host over there?
Scott Coburn.
Scott and Casey, man, they are just fighting on Facebook. You got to see that. Casey just continues to post these pro-conservative videos, and Scott says these are ridiculous.
I've been coming up with this idea. So the left got Charlie Kirk, and then that's really upset the right.
Yeah.
And so we need to balance it out. I say the right, they get to kill Charlie Sheen.
Sheen, yeah. I mean,
yeah, because he's gay and he's like he's like
AIDS.
a Hollywood guy. Yeah, and so like if somebody from the right
allegedly
kills
abused Corey.
Exactly.
Feldman.
So if someone from the right shoots Charlie Sheen, everything will be back to normal.
Charlie versus Charlie.
Yeah.
I mean, that's wasn't there a movie like I don't know. Charlie,
Face Off.
Yeah, Face Off. Yeah. If not Charlie Sheen, who else? Who else can we sacrifice?
Rachel Maddow. I hate her.
Why
I want her to go.
Who's Candace Owens? Who would she even? What side is
she's
she
not?
on?
I mean, she's not on a side. She's
conservative, right?
Here's the thing. Candace Owens, I'm definitely. I go in the camp of like a lot of the stuff I watch is like one of my new favorite ones is the Ruling Class podcast, and that guy's like. These guys, he thinks Charlie Kirk's Illuminati, but he hates the left. He's like, I don't care. I know a lot of people watch my channel like Trump, but he's like, Trump is an initiated wizard of the Illuminati. Like that's the type of shit I'm in. Like both of these sides are satanic pedophiles. Get it right. But Candace Owens, she's like almost there, but she's still like pretty much right. And but she doesn't like. She's got accusations about that foreign land.
Well, and like there's something about
she's too petty. I hate her.
Well, but she gets some information that other people don't have.
Yeah, but there's something about her that really rubs. Like she's just so.
She has a weird face.
She's petty though. She's like it's always like a big. They did this to me, and now I'm going to do this, but I don't. And it's just like it's really gross.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to be talking about the Illuminati and which first ladies have dicks or not.
Yeah.
Like I want you to be a more grounded individual, even though that's like the craziest shit you can say. Like I don't want you to be like getting in the like Alex Jones too. These people are way too they're too narcissistic.
More entertainment and less news is what they are. So we're kind of being more news and less entertainment.
We are more news here.
We are the news.
Your news first.
Yes. Seattle comedy news.
Who took a shit in the Shanghai bathroom? Find out tonight.
Who ruined the plumbing at the Whiskey Mile?
Yeah.
It had to have been John Banning. He must have taken a big Banning one day, and the rest is history. So,
like the Whiskey Mile.
And there's a lot of. I'm excited, man. There's a lot of stuff that we're gonna be doing. Juggalo Jake is working on some stuff. He's got some projects out there. He's posting pictures of his nipples.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I'm
Worked
excited.
out.
Yeah, worked out. But yeah, come to our show October 8th, Central Saloon. It's Trip Sitters. It's gonna be a good time. We're all gonna have fun. Robbie Schrader's gonna take care of everybody.
Yeah. With a stool on his head.
Yes, a stool on his head, abacus in his hand. And other than that, I mean, I don't know, man.
I'm good to go.
We follow us, like and subscribe. Tune in next week.
Comedy
This is the
Simp.
Comedy Simp.
Comedy Simp, the podcast you can't resist. Stephen Michael James, the host you won't wanna miss. From Seattle to the world, his humor will persist. Join the fun, get ready to enlist. Spitting fire.